things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Hit out towards second. One away. Number 41 is ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 41.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Matt Adams gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leonis Martin comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Leonis Martin.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Little chopper back his way. And he's retired, 1 away. Justin Bohr will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne.
Yeah, you've got to put the ball in play right here. A ground ball would probably work as well, as long as you don't hit it too hard right at a corner guy.
Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Martin Prado gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stephen Piscotty makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. That misses 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Into the box, Luis Valbuena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Rendell Grichuk takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, Johnny Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is taken outside for ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Bohr will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ichiro Suzuki strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Into the windup and the pitch. High pop-up. Valbuena just to the left of the mound. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, JT Realmuto. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Carpenter is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Adeiny Echeverria gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. To first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Felix Hernandez will get his first cuts here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Yadier Molina, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, number 4.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Spin throw, and the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Carlos Martinez steps into the box. Hit on the ground, but foul. Hernandez is ready. Here it is on 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Matt Carpenter digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Counts 1-0.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Leonis Martin digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Gone! Solo shot to right center, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead. D. Gordon is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Well, they put the measuring stick on that last home run, and it came up 403 feet. Carpenter has it on the first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Christian Yelich digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Valbuena is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Justin Bohr is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ripped on the ground to first. Adams has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Number 41 steps in now.
Leading off for the Cardinals, left fielder, number 49.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a ball.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hernandez into the windup. 2-1 on its way. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Standing in, Matt Adams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stephen Piscotty in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
2-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Under it, Hechavarria for out number 2. Luis Valbuena is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to Gordon. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Martin Prado is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ichiro Suzuki in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty has a beat on it. 2 gone. JT Realmuto stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Peralta's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Rendell Grichuk, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Hit hard towards center, and Ichiro can't get it. A base hit. Striding in once again, Johnny Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. There he goes. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
The batter, number 4.
Yadier Molina stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Grounded back up the middle. A spin and a throw. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is. Adeiny Echeverria comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop.
Hit on the ground to short. Peralta's there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
Felix Hernandez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after it.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Matt Carpenter makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ichiro racing back at the track. He's there and records the first out. Number 41 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Hernandez looks in. Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
Count is 2-1.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Matt Adams is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
2 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Right side, Bohr is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. D. Gordon gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. Christian Yelich will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Grounded to first. Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Justin Bohr will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the... Stephen Piscotty will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And that's in there, a base hit, so they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning. Luis Valbuena will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Hernandez comes set. First pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Rendell Grichuk will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Gordon for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Johnny Peralta comes to the plate now, representing the potential tying run.
Well, if he gets a pitch to drive right here, you can bet that he's going to give it a rip. But at the very least, they need a productive AB out of him right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Martin Prado steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
There you go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Grichuk moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. JT Realmuto will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. All even now, 2-2. This is skied out toward right. Moving under it, Piscotty. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Yadier Molina, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Flipped out the other way toward short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The pitcher, number 18.
Carlos Martinez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Colton Wong will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Looped over toward first. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here's the first pitch to him.
Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter is at the plate as he looks at ball one. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Lance Lynn is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Adeiny Echeverria steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Felix Hernandez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if you can put those other ABs behind.
Derek Dietrich is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. Into the seats, 0-1. Lynn's ready, 0-1 on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Leonis Martin is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Your attention, please.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Marcell Ozuna will get the call to pinch hit.
Marcell Ozuna.
Grounded to short. And now this ties up Peralta. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. D. Gordon gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit softly on the ground to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Christian Yelich will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Charlie Furbush will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up.
Number 41.
Number 41. We'll see if he can turn things around. He's struck out twice thus far. Number 36 is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth.
Yeah, not an auspicious start for him, Matty. But you know what? It's only going to get worse for him if he carries those ABs into this one. You got to forget about it.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Matt Adams will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Matt Holliday will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners.
Carter Capps is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Realmuto has room, and that's the second out of the inning. Stephen Piscotty comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And that's in there. Base hit. Luis Valbuena steps in. Got a base hit in his last at-bat. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Yelich is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, the Marlins were led to victory here by the performance on the mound turned in by this gentleman right here, Felix Hernandez. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
Miami Marlins, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.